All right, guys, so this time we're going to talk about inviting to the coaching opportunity. So this is something that I feared for a super long time. Like, I can invite to challenge groups all day long, but if you're only inviting to challenge groups, you're only going to get challengers. So you want to be also doing posts about coaching, what coaching is doing for you, what coaching is doing, for your health, for your confidence, for your self-esteem, like whatever it's doing for you, you want to be posting about that. And you want to be inviting to that. So, in the challengers inviting video, I had talked about 2 weeks prior to your group, you want to start inviting for that. So you don't want to invite to too many things at one time. So in that 10 to 14 day window, only invite for challenge groups. That's it. If you're inviting to coaching or you're inviting to sneak peeks or you're inviting to other things, like, people are going to start to get a little bit confused. But that does not mean you don't post at all about coaching. You want to be able to breadcrumb coaching in and what it's doing for you at least a couple of days per week. That does, keep those people for whenever it's time for you to invite for the coaching opportunity. So you have 2 weeks, up to 2 weeks that you're inviting for the challenge groups. Then you have 2 or 3 other weeks in a month. Like, invite to coaching on those downtime when you're doing your challenge and you're working with your challengers. So that gives you plenty of time to start recruiting. Again, kind of doing like an enrollment for like new coach mentorship, or you're looking to, add more ladies to your fit tribe, or, whatever you want to call your team and your, whoever you're looking for. Most important thing is you want to be able to find your tribe, your avatar, so we call it, which is like a person that's going to be relatable to you, that's going to mesh well with you, that's going to make your tribe a bunch of you, pretty much. So go through and kind of think about like who or what characteristics that you want to recruit when you're looking at coaches. Because if you're just kind of going towards anyone, there may be times where you're going to get people on board and you're like, oh, we don't really mesh well, like, this isn't working. So you have to be careful about that and who you're targeting when you're doing your coaching posts and you're inviting. So outside of that window of enrollment for your challenge groups, you're inviting to coaching. You're inviting to the coaching opportunity. You're inviting to coach sneak peeks. We try to have a coach sneak peek at least one time a month. If for some reason we need to do more, we can always make that an option as well. So same kind of concept. Talk about it all the time. I try now to talk about it at least 3 days a week. I'll kind of go back and forth. Sometimes on like my stories, I'll post on Thursdays when I get our checks, like what it did for me and my family. And then the other times throughout it, I'm just talking about like what coaching has done for me in regards to my confidence and my abilities to do things, like myself as a person and that type of thing. So again, same thing as like challenge invites. You're going to find those people who are liking your post about coaching, commenting on your post about coaching, and you're going to message them. And then if you're talking about coaching in your stories, you're going to message those people as well who have seen your stories. Again, minimum 5 invites on coaching per day when you're focusing on enrollment of new coaches to join your team. So same kind of concept when you're doing your invite. Like if there's someone on your story watching you or you're talking about the coaching opportunity, again, like, hey girl, I saw you're watching my stories and I was talking about the coaching opportunity. Would you be interested in learning more about it? I have a 2-day sneak peek coming up. I would love to plug you in if you want more information. If not, totally okay. Super simple, super to the point, letting them know it's okay if not. And you can use that same thing for all of your invites that you do with coaching, pretty much. If it's a close friend, invite them. I mean, the worst they're going to say again is no. Fine. You're going to get a lot of those. So you have to be inviting to the coaching opportunity. Otherwise, you're not going to get coaches. You're not going to build your team, which therefore you're not going to build that substantial income, that you're potentially looking for with this business. So again, invite for the coaching opportunity, post about it, post what it's doing for you, and then kind of have an idea in mind of like who you are reaching out to, who you're trying to find. Like for me, I'm a mom, so I'm looking for moms, I'm looking for busy moms, just anyone that's busy really, because it fits perfectly into them. Right now I'm pregnant, so it's like looking for women that are pregnant where they can still be healthy during the pregnancy, pregnant moms, second pregnancy moms, that type of thing. So you really have to hone in on your avatar and who you can kind of mesh well with to build your team. So again, invite to coaching outside of your challenge group enrollment period. Also putting like a number on it. So like I have 3 spots or I have 5 spots open for my coach mentorship this month. You know, I would love to have XY. I would love to have you, you know, whatever. So the same thing with like challenge invite, like put some sense of urgency in your call to action saying you only have X amount of spots available, because then people are like, oh, she only has so many spots, I should reach out to her. So make that known when you're doing your coaching post as well, when it's a specific call to action about expanding your team, kind of recruiting. So again, when you're inviting to coaching, you want to do at least 5 per day of your invites. Again, I'll have coaching scripts up for you. Again, make it your own. And if you're talking more about coaching, people are going to see it and they're going to want to know, you know, post about coaching, you're going to attract more coach-like minded people. Post more about challenge groups, you're going to get more challengers. So that's why you have to kind of, you know, split it up throughout your month so that you're getting a good variety of both of those. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, again, please let me know. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I could have. But that's what I'm here for, and that's what the training's for, to help walk you through this. So don't be afraid to invite to coaching, because it's a really amazing opportunity. You get discounts if you're military. You don't have to pay sign-up fees or monthly fees. There's ways to, you know, just have discount coaches, which is fine, but you want to really find those building coaches who are going to want to build their business, you know, to run right beside you. So, all right, let me know if you have questions. You guys have a great day.